Well, as we've been reporting, the procession for fallen Greensboro police officer Michael Horan is set to begin momentarily. Right now, you are seeing the police motorcade ahead of the ambulance that is transporting Officer Horan's body from the state medical examiner's office in Raleigh to the Haynes-Lineberry Funeral Home in Greensboro.
And if you're unaware, this is the medical examiner's office is right off of Wade Avenue on the northwest side of the city. They will not have much city traffic before they actually get onto I-40, and then we'll take that all the way to Greensboro.
Yeah, we're expecting this procession to take about 90 minutes. Keep in mind that is 4:45 on a Friday afternoon. There will be some traffic heading to and from Raleigh, with people in both directions obviously pausing to remember. We also now want to take a pause to just take in the reverence of this moment as we honor the life of Officer Michael Horan. You are watching the procession for fallen officer Michael Horan. Beautiful and very emotional display. You can see these lights of the patrol cars illuminating this dreary day, reflecting the mood so many of us here feel right now, as again we grieve the loss of a local first responder who gave his life protecting and serving. You can see several different agencies participating in this procession now from Raleigh to Greensboro. The fire department there in the background with flashing lights as well, doing its part to show support.
A very chilling couple of minutes there. I mean, the hair on my arm stands up just looking at this, knowing how heavy these hearts are of these law enforcement heroes, as well as their first responder counterparts, really just from every agency across at least central North Carolina. I'm sure they have come from far and wide, and it will be a very heavy day for lots of law enforcement today.
And if you're just now joining us, you might have missed earlier when we talked about the ambulance itself from Guilford County, and the driver of that ambulance is someone with Guilford County EMS who was with the department during this tragedy when paramedics and emergency first responders had to go to that grocery store and see the horror that unfolded inside.
And those that answered the 911 call and those that responded then to their own brother who needed them at such a terrible time. This is a map showing that route. Once it gets into our viewing area, kind of the edge of the Alamance County line is where you see it on the extreme right of your screen. It will follow that highlighted path along I-40, or it will then they'll hop onto I-840 and around to the southwest side of Greensboro, where they will end at the Haynes-Lineberry Funeral Home. This procession, as you can imagine, going from Raleigh to Greensboro, will take about an hour and a half, and we plan to stay with you during the entirety of it, both while it's passing some of our live cameras and beyond. Today will be a very difficult day for a lot of people.